All right, Shalom. Salakia for that. Have to make it part 2. But we're going to go back, man. We're going to go back and we're going to continue in the book of Psalms. And we're reading about King David, okay? We're reading about King David. He said, let me read the rest of this in Psalms 139 and 20. And it says, for they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? Am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies, okay? So King David's spirit is on his men these days, man. And everybody that hates Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and his son Yahushai, we hate them with perfect hatred, man. Because they hate our Lord. You know, even some of our people. You know, not only the so-called white man, but you blacks, Latino, Native Americans, you hate the Lord too. You hate the Lord, man. You hate when people bring him up. You know, you try to scatter like roaches when the light come on and shit. You know, when people start talking about the Lord, you want to run away, man. Or you want to damn them and try to kill them. You want to do things to them. You think thoughts in your mind against the Lord, man. That's why you got all types of things happening in the world, man. For all you people that rose up against the Lord. Because you're the same people that said we want Barabbas. You're the same people. Okay? You're the same people that wanted Barabbas, a thief, a murderer, a robber. You wanted him besides somebody like Yahushai, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. You wanted Barabbas. That's what you are today. That's exactly who you are. Full of guile, full of wickedness, full of adultery, full of all types of wicked abominations to the Lord, man. And you have these thoughts, these abominable thoughts, man. You like, man, F God, this, that, and the other. That's why he be messing y'all people up out here, man. He hear your thoughts. You think you can run away and hide? You know, a whole bunch of people about to die in this place, man. A whole bunch of judgments going forth in this earth, man. You know? A whole bunch of judgments going forth, man. And we hate everybody that rises against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. We hate every evil person that rises against our Lord, man. What the Lord say? Those that do not reign, those let me just get it, Slakia. Okay? I think it's in the book, okay? Okay? What'd he say? He says, slay them before me. Those that would not that I'd reign over them, come bring hither. And that's what we're going to do in that day, man. Especially you women, man. You women that was like, F God, this, that, and the other. You try to tell the children that their fathers are pieces of crap and deadbeats. You know, you spend all the child support money on doing this, that, and the other, sending other men that are in prison money that your children's father has given you for them. You know what I'm saying? You women are gonna you're gonna pay the price in that day, and we're gonna come out of those chariots, Lord willing, and we're gonna come and gather y'all motherfuckers up and bring y'all before the Lord, man. And you're gonna see the Lord, man, and you're gonna pass out, and you're gonna want to die. But we're gonna slay your ass right there before the Lord, man, because you was marked when you got with a man of the Lord. You was marked when you got with a man of the Lord, and I know the Spirit is taking me somewhere different, but I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna get it. You know, we're gonna get it. Okay, this is Luke 19:27, and it reads, but those mine enemies, what did King David say, man? What we've been reading. Do not I hate them that hate thee, O Lord? Who hates the Lord? Esau, Edom, so-called white man, and 2/3 of you people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, you hate the Lord. Guess what's going to happen in that day? Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. What the Lord say? Bring hither and slay them. What's slay? That means murder, man. That means kill. Bring hither. That's what the Lord said. Yahushua, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, and think that he's some white man with long blonde hair with a motherfucking joint or something. Some hippie white boy, man. No, our Lord is austere, and he looked like us, man. The Lord said, bring hither. Why don't Christianity teach you that? Why don't Catholic and the Pope and all these people who raping little kids, why don't they teach you about that? Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies. Now, who is the Lord's enemies? These heathen nations. You Chinese, you Moabites. Okay? You Africans, you Japanese, all you different people, man. Okay? That had everything to do with the transatlantic slave trade. You prospered off of slave trade, man. Who was in the slave trade? The tribes, man. The tribes of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. These countries prospered off of your downfall, man. Guess what? The Lord's coming back to pay them back, man. That's why you see things happening in the world that they are. Because we're getting closer to that time when the Lord going to make his great appearance. What are you going to do in that day? You're not going to be ready. These heathens ain't going to be ready. They're not even thinking about the Lord. The Lord is not in all their thoughts, man. But this is what's going to happen. Luke 19 and 27. But those are my enemies, man. So you got to decide in these days, what side are you on? What side are you going to be on? But those that my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. Slay. Lord said, murder. Kill these mother effers, man. That's what the Lord said. We didn't say it. We didn't say it, man. We didn't say it, man. But those that are my enemies bring hither and slay here before me, man. Like that King David spirit is on his men these days, man. The King David spirit is on the men of Yahushua. Okay? And we ain't taking shit. We don't care. We're tired of you people. We're tired of this wicked place, man. You know, most of us is ready to go to the spirit world, but we got work to do, man. You know? This is the book of Luke 21 and 10. It says, then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. You see these things that are going on in the earth, man. We hate these things, man. We hate that these people think they can create some this, that, and the other. They can create this concoction and create these things and science this and all, and then they're going to war and they're lying to you about war, and they're setting up coups in different countries. Esau, Edom, man, that said they want to break our beds asunder, man. The Lord is going to bring these people together and kill all these people, man. All these different nations that had us in the transatlantic slave trade, had us in the prison systems, that got us basically under this covering cast, man. There's a covering cast over all the nations, and the Lord's going to break it, man. And what's that covering cast? That so-called white Jesus, that Catholic, that Islam, that Christianity. And Luke 21, I just wanted to read this real quick because this is what's happening in the earth. And then I want to go to the covering cast, okay? It says, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. This is written in red letters, man. And these are things that are happening right now. What's red letters mean? Yahushua said it, man. That you ignorantly call Jesus. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilences and fearful sights, everything you see. Every morning we wake up is judgment going out, man. Mudslides, earthquakes, tornadoes, huge pileups, winter storms breaking down, you know what I'm saying? Tsunamis, floods, children dying, people getting shot up and killed. You know, I read a story the other day, a dude used a machete and cut and killed 2 roommates and sliced another one open. He got away. You know, I keep reading these stories of all these kids facing judgment. I keep reading these stories and seeing these stories of all these women facing a lot of judgment from Yahushua, man. We living in that day, man. That the Lord is the Lord spoke about in the scriptures. It says, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines. Inflation. You got people hungry. You got a bunch of poor people in the streets. Skid Row and all these places, man, they're not trying to help you people, man. They hate you people. They're trying to feed their own pockets. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer, right? And pestilences and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. Okay? But before all these things, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into the prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. That's what's happening to the men that's standing so stiffly for the Lord. That's bringing out this, that's bringing out that Esau Edom is the so-called white man. And he is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. He is the physical counterpart on the earth, walking around in human form, devil. And when we speak these things, our page is getting taken down. All these things, people persecuting us. They got us on some kind of list. They're gonna run into they're gonna try to search for us soon, man. They got us on a list somewhere with the FBI talking about the red list, blue list. These people love the Lord. These people speak out against the government. Well, guess what, man? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is noting everything, man. And you're not going to be able to touch the apple of his eye. You're not going to be able to touch the apple of the Lord's eye, man. Because we are peculiar people to the Lord. And not only that, his elect in that day, we're going to come and bring you before the Lord, man. And slay you before the Lord's feet, man. Get ready, Esau Edom. Matter of fact, I'm going to end it on that. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Karkadash. Hopefully this message was edifying. Shalom.